costs that were going to come through on that until probably about a month ago, and that's why we are looking at other options as well. And I'm going to talk about yet a third option that won't be quite like this, but there might be some capabilities that could work for you as well. So again, a non-answer, but I promise you these are the things that we're working on. Because we know we get, if we can reduce too the number of tech support questions and things like that too. I mean, we all want to make this easier to operate and to run. From your end, of course, you want your best marketers and sellers to be able to run the machine too. You don't want to have to always hand it off to that one employee that seems to get it where everyone else doesn't. So we can all benefit from this, and we of course want to. We'd love to ship out the laser and get calls every day for reorder, but nothing on the tech support side. We welcome the calls. Don't get me wrong, but we want this program to be so simple that it doesn't take an expert to run it. I want out of a job, so I don't have to train, right? A replacement. Wait, was that for them or for me coming up here?
Yes.
No, I don't need the mouse. That's okay.
We're just going to turn the air conditioner on.
If you have any more questions, Don and I will be here today and tomorrow, the whole time. So we'd love to answer any of your questions and hear back from you guys.
I'm going to try to take no more than, say, 10 or 15 minutes to go through this. If anybody wants to act as a human buzzer, you're welcome to. And then leave some open time at the end to talk. All right. Can you all hear me okay? I'll take the non-answer as a yes. Okay. All right. Peter just briefly mentioned this earlier today when he was talking about some of the projects that we're working on. And well, anyways, just as a forward to this, we are constantly working to improve this program. This is not something that we last January put together. We said, all right, we're done with that. We're moving on to something else. We are constantly looking for ways to, of course, to improve the ease of use, as you saw with some of the Gravistyle software. We're constantly coming out with new product, new files. So we're going to continue to push, and we've got a platform here that does not need reinventing. However, if we don't keep this fresh, your customers are going to stop coming back looking for something new. So we always have to come out with new product and new ways of engraving. Okay, so this what I'm going to talk to you about is extending your reach outside of the store. Okay, how many in this room do not have a laser in their store currently? Okay, and I asked that because I made the mistake of asking the opposite earlier, and I couldn't even see anyone else. So what I'm going to talk about here is not, and I'll go through this, is not a replacement for the laser program, but this is like an extension to it. This is a way to reach customers after they have left your store. Kind of extends that laser engraving platform. So what we have done, we've invested in a fairly expensive software package here called Liquid Pixel to offer dynamic laser engraving in a web-based atmosphere. Okay, and this is an extension to the laser engraving business model. In that, this will be actually, you know what? Let me just show you a little picture here real quick so we all know what I'm talking about. Sorry, my screen's not on. here.
You didn't plug it in.
Oh, I didn't plug in the mouse. All right. Please try that one more time.
So you don't even need it.
Okay, this picture up here, it's not live, it's not real yet, but this is what we're drilling down on right now to make happen. And this is a website interface where one could come to the website and they can choose an item. This isn't a personalized item, it's just a placeholder here, but let's say this is the personalized item. They would be able to choose a layout, which could be any number of different layouts that we would have preset. You could maybe add clip art, maybe choose a different color if these are plaques, but all the personalization options, including typing in the message, changing the font, all of that would then be dynamically updated in the picture on the right there. How many of you have seen some of this already on the web? There are there's a number of companies doing this. There are very few companies doing it well. There are a lot of companies that actually kind of look like our website, which is really basic. It just says add whatever text you want. There's no picture or anything like that. It doesn't let you know what it's going to look like. But there are some companies that are doing this well, and we actually went out there and found out some of the companies that they were using to be able to perform this type of dynamic imaging. So where am I going with this? We want to extend the reach of your laser engraving program outside of your store. Okay? And let me hop back. Okay, so we want to extend this outside of your store. How many of you have a store in like a tourist area? You get a lot of tourism coming through? Okay. Everyone in the back half of the room is from a tourist destination. Everyone up front is not. This is interesting. You've segregated yourselves. Well, once you have a customer that comes through your store, they get a personalized item, when are you going to see them again? Maybe they come around the following year? Maybe they come through every once in a while, and they'll stop in every time they come through. But chances are your selling opportunities are limited. Once they come through, they're gone, and you may not see them again. What we're working on here is a branded website that you would actually send your traffic to, like a unique URL address. A URL address is like a web address. For us, it's www.pgrahamdunn.com. But you would have your own unique address that would send it to essentially our website, where it would be branded with your store logo, your store name, your store contact information, and the customer would actually order these personalized items from home as if they were shopping through your store. And these, well, I'll come back to that. But it would be branded like it was coming from your store. This works great in tourist destinations, of course, because you have limited opportunity for reselling after they've left your store. The customer provides all the input, so there's nothing that you need to do to fulfill these orders. The customer does their own design and layout. This would be used in conjunction with marketing efforts to drive traffic to your store, but you can fulfill from home. This is something that maybe you have an email marketing campaign and you want to promote a certain item. You could actually send out this email campaign nationwide and fulfill these orders as if they were coming through your store. There would be no need to hold inventory to fulfill the orders because P. Graham Dunn would actually fulfill those orders. Okay, so why not just hey Joe, we want to do this website thing. We don't want to put a laser in our store. We just want to send traffic to this website where they can get something made, personalized.